On April 13, 1896, the Plessy VS Ferguson case was argued before the Supreme Court of the United States. On May 18, 1896, it was decided. Plessy was overruled. The problem was that the African American facilities were far worse than those of the whites. The separate but equal law was essentially a lie, and provided a legal foundation for segregation in the South that lasted for more than 50 years. Homer Plessy boarded a train car that was designed by law for white men or women only. Even though Plessy was born a free man and was only an eighth black and 7/8 white, he was classified, under Louisiana law, a black man. So when he refused to move from his seat in the white train car to the black car, he was arrested and jailed. This was a planned act of civil disobedience and was carried out by the Committee of Citizens, a group formed by concerned African Americans and whites in New Orleans to test the Separate Car Act. In his case, Plessy argued that the railroad had denied him his rights under the 13th and 14th Amendments of the United States Constitution. But Ferguson, the presiding judge, ruled that Louisiana had the right to regulate railroad companies as long as they operated within the state boundaries. Plessy sought the command of a higher court, the Supreme Court of Louisiana. However, the case was again rejected and the original was upheld. As a final appeal, Plessy took his case to the United States Supreme Court. There, Plessy's argument was again dismissed on the grounds that Louisiana law did not violate the 14th Amendment or discriminate against African Americans. This court case became one of the most famous decisions in American history. For the first time, it established a federal law that protected racial segregation. Unfortunately, this separate but equal doctrine remained in effect in the United States until its final renunciation in Brown v. Board of Education in 1954.